What's going on today? We reviewing Bel-Air season 3. This episode 1, 2, and 3. I do not know why they dropped 3 episodes, but they do. I like that they do, but it's difficult to do the review because the video will be so long. But I'm gonna try my best to capture the best moments that I seen from episode 1, episode 2, and episode 3. Make sure you subscribe if this your first time here. We do film, sports, and music on the channel. Check out the other content and click that like button. I appreciate you. Now, starting with these 3 episodes, the first big thing was the Lisa, Jackie, and Will triangle, all right? This was coming to a head the entire time. As soon as I seen Jackie, I said, okay, this is going to be a problem. And Aunt Viv, you super messy. You was super messy this whole thing for real. Because she got super mad at Uncle Phil for Erica's situation, which that was something he didn't want to do. She just kissed him and then she played the I'm guilty role. I hate when people do that. You do something, no, you don't supposed to be doing it, and then go into, yo, I'm sorry, I'm guilty. It's playing with my conscience. I need to tell the world. Like, hold on, dog. I didn't even kiss you back. It wasn't like we was kissing and making out. You kissed me and I said, whoa, what are you doing? And then I didn't tell my wife because it wasn't a big deal on my side. And I didn't want to mess up the business. That's why he didn't say nothing. He was thinking about the business and he knew I don't want nothing to do with this girl. Meanwhile, Aunt Viv is straight flirting with this young boy. Even her daughter, Hillary, know it. She like, yo, y'all flirting. He flirting with you. Aunt Viv know that. You think Aunt Viv don't know that this young boy is flirting with her? And she attracted to him? You can see the dynamic. Now, I knew Erica wasn't going to be the one Uncle Phil might cheat with. And I'm going to tell y'all something. It's going to be crazy if Aunt Viv sleep with this young boy. That's going to be wild. But Erica ain't going to be the person that Uncle Phil going to get with. I honestly think it's going to be a younger chick. Aunt Viv flirting with this young boy. I think it might be Aunt Viv assistant or something like that. But I do think Uncle Phil going to make a mistake going forward. Now, back to Jackie, Lisa, and Will. I just got off into that because Aunt Viv is the one that got them all working at the country club together. But they all at the country club. And I'm like, okay, yeah, this going to be a problem. Because Jackie is laying it on, boy. She laying it on. She like, yo, I like Will. Will know I like him. Like, I'm gonna lay it on. We got a lot in common. They actually seem like they got more in common because they from similar places. But Lisa is the one Will liking right now. And hopefully that worked out. If it don't, I definitely think Jackie is somebody that's gonna be there for him. And they gonna have a conversation because she was just saying, yo, let's go get burgers, right? Lisa disrespects her. Just straight, it comes to the head, she disrespects her. The other chick, Amira, I think that's her name. This is Carlton chick. She steps in. I'm like, yo, what you doing? You stepped up like you been part of the family for years. Carlton know Jackie longer than he know you. Like, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? But she stepped up. So it felt like everybody is against Jackie. Will could have said, yo, y'all, she ain't mean it like she's just saying go get some. He could have stepped in. And to be real, he should have stepped up long before that and said something to Jackie and Lisa. Brought them together. Hey, y'all, man, I like that we can all come together. You know, even though we had things in the past, I know we all friends now. That's what I would have did. I would have brought them both together. Hey, you know, I appreciate y'all maturity. You know, that hit them with something like that. Women like that. When you say, yo, you real mature. You know what I'm saying? Hit them with something like that. They like that. Bring them together. Yo, y'all real mature. You know, being around each other. I had something with you, something with you. You know, I like how y'all going. I like the direction. And then it would have kind of lowered the tension. But he did nothing. Carlton is telling him, Will, this might be a problem. Yo, Will, this gonna be a problem. Will was acting like, oh no, this ain't nothing. This won't be a problem. And then, little do we know, it's a problem. And you know what? A lot of the chicks was causing problems this episode. So I'm gonna tell you somebody that a lot of people wasn't thinking about. These 3 episodes that was causing a lot of problems. Ashley was on one. She was literally on from the beginning. When they were sitting at that dinner table, Ashley was on one. She literally looked at Carlton and like start grilling him. I'm like, yo, everybody else in the family looking like, hey, maybe we should ask these questions, when we got Carlton alone. This might be a one-on-one conversation. Like, where you going with this, Ashley? But she straightforward. And then she straightforward with Hillary and Jazz situation. She's like, yo, you ain't getting married to that dude. You don't like him like you like Jazz. I'm like, Ashley, chill. Because to be honest, and that's why I like Bel-Air, because they touch on a lot of real situations. When you have somebody in your family that you think they have found happiness, and we know LaMarcus, I believe that's his name, LaMarcus or DeMarcus, he ended up passing out, right? So that's going to be a big thing going forward. Hillary going to have to be there for him for sure. And this might not be the best time to tell him about the kiss with Jazz, right? Because he just went through something. But when you have family that's pushing for one thing and you are in a relationship with somebody, and it ain't bad. It ain't like the guy just wild and he, abusing Hillary or something like. It ain't none of that. So it's like, yo, y'all gotta step back. The family members gotta step back and just let them be happy, because you might ruin something with your family member and they never get it again. What if something happened to Jazz? What if Jazz moved? Then she just never get that type of relationship or had them feelings for no guy again. So you got to kind of, you can voice your opinion like, yeah, I like this person better. But after that, you put your little 2 cents in. Let them figure that thing out. Or if they come to you for advice, that's when you give them some advice. But even then, don't push them one direction. Let them figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to mess up people's chance at being happy. Because people don't get a lot of chances. You know what I mean? And you'll look back and look at a family member and go, man, they ain't had a boyfriend in 10 years. They ain't had a girlfriend in 7 years. What's going on with them? Them opportunities don't come that often. So Ashley been wilding. Her mama been wilding. Aunt Viv. Hillary been wilding because she acting like she don't like Jazz. But every second she get, her and Jazz is right in front of each other talking. And, them feelings ain't left. They still there. And salute to Jazz for telling her, yo, you gonna run from this dude too. That's just where you at in life. I liked all that. But they were all being messy. But that was pretty much a lot of the episodes. I kind of hopped around. You also had Will running into his dad, right? Picture running into your dad out and y'all just on bad terms. You got to run away. This is wild. This is crazy. Picture your dad staying where you stand at and he just ain't saying nothing. He got to do better. Lou is bugging. He got to do better. But I will say this, as a man, he probably thinking like, yo, let me get my life in order first, and then I'm going to go try to redeem things with my son. Even though time ain't on his side, because you don't know what can happen. You need to do that while you can. But a lot of people do think like that. Like, yo, I don't want to go holler at my son or my mom or my dad, and I'm all messed up. I ain't right yet. Whether that's financially or they on drugs, they still addicted. And, people do think like that. I know firsthand, from dealing with different people in my family. Like, yeah, that's how people think. And then they'll tell you after you like, yo, man, why you ain't come holler at me? They'll be honest and tell you like, yeah, I just was, I was trying to get stuff together first. It's like when somebody move into an apartment or a house. You like, okay, they got a house or apartment. Man, dog, when you gonna invite me over? When we gonna kick it? They're like, hold on, man. Let me get it together first. It was one of those situations, So I definitely think that he was going to step to Will, but he just needed time, But it's just crazy with these interactions. And I'm liking how they showing these different things. Another person that I want to touch on before I get up out of here. I know this video kind of long, but another person that I want to touch on is Frederick. Yo, this boy is wild. He out here wilding. Yo, dog, this ain't overseas. You will get popped over here quick. Like, you can't be over here playing, robbing people, wanting to fight and all of that. Like, hold on, dog, you bugging. You out there in California too? You bugging. You don't need to be doing that. Somebody got to tell him, yo, where you at? You ain't where Sweet at, dog. Anything can happen. You in the States. Chill. But he over here wilding, thinking he back up. See, over there, they probably hit him with the blade. Ain't nobody gonna, boy, you get hit with a shell to the face. You better chill out. So he wilding. They got to get him under control because when Will and Carlton, like, yo, we gonna tell Jeffrey, he hit him with the blackmail, like, oh, okay, they know about y'all racing? He pulled that right out the bag. Like, oh, okay, good. Boom. They know about y'all racing? He hit him with that. They like, got him. Caught him red-handed. So now, won't nobody even know. But I think Jeffrey is smart because he popped up where they was at. You know what I mean? He's smart. He probably was already watching them. He probably already know the situation in that his kid robbed somebody. He probably already know that. Or he didn't rob him. He stole some money from him. It's a difference. He stole some money from him. So, Jeffrey gonna be able to figure that out. But I'm looking forward to the rest of these episodes. This stuff was real good, man. I really like Bel-Air and what they be doing because they touch on so much stuff that people really be going through. It's so much stuff that people actually be going through. What else I got that I wrote down? Oh, the Carlton and Amira chick. Yo, she elevated things to the max when he went and tried to talk to her when they was at that facility where everybody, be addicted to stuff and they trying to work through it together. He went and tried to talk to her. She said, yo, you stalking me. I said, golly. She took it to the extreme, all in front of everybody. He trying to have a personal conversation. You know how people be talking and they try to have a personal conversation with somebody? She took it all out loud. Everybody could hear her. I'm like, oh, God. I know he like, oh, this bad. The dude walk up to him and like, yo, hey, you could sit in the back. Just sit in the back now. You don't got to be up front. Because they in there wilding. So I did notice that, but I like that they worked through it, even though I don't think they a good match. You can't be a good match for somebody in a similar situation to you, in my mind. Like, when he need to get pulled up, she need to get pulled up too. Because they both going through something. One of them got to be either went through it and they already good, they all the way good, or never went through what the other person going through. In my opinion, I think that's like a ticking thing where something gonna go wrong. All right, so I noticed that too. I also noticed that we did have Jazz and Hillary, they kiss, and that was a big thing. Byron Allen popped in this, he a big time money maker in the black community. I like that. Ivy came back, so Karushi came back, and this was the thing that I thought they was gonna do at first. I thought they was gonna put Karuchi Ivy character with Jazz. That would have been real messy. That's what I thought they was gonna do. I'm like, that'd be pretty cool. And they still might do that. You got LaMarcus, he didn't fell out. Hillary gonna be dealing with that. Maybe Ivy go to the record store and maybe her and Jazz develop a relationship. That'd be real messy, but it'll make some good TV. And the last thing I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna get up out of here, Jazz, you are delinquent with the record store, probably because you got a record store, dog. It's time for you to switch it up. That's the one thing I always thought about this series when I watch it. Like, yo, when is Buddy gonna switch it up? You got a record store. It's 2024. It ain't that many people that's gonna be trying to get records. People do still get them for nostalgia. They go get some records and put them up and stuff like that. But bro, you selling records. We got this now, the device. Like, what you doing? You gotta switch it up. He need to find another business to get into, in my opinion, because that ain't gonna work, man. But these episodes was real good. I really enjoyed the opening 3 episodes. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about them. As always, if this your first time here, make sure you sub to the channel. Check out the other content. We do music, film, and sport. And as always, y'all be easy, be safe. Peace.